Aberdeen.
Zdravejte.
And welcome back to our little Bulgarian adventure.
Yeah, our winter has progressed.
Yeah.
The temperatures have dropped.
It's definitely been a very cold week here.
Yes, I think last night we hit -11.
Yeah.
Which is quite chilly.
But not as bad as Monday, where our real feel with the wind was something like -15 in the day.
That was a definite stay indoors day. Before we go any further, we apologise for any background noises. There's a couple of fellas doing a bit of work outside with a chainsaw. So if you can hear a buzzing and a barking, it's the chainsaw and the dogs.
Yes, they've finally come to. They were due to come on Monday, but because of the weather they couldn't. So, right. But they've come today to take down some of the trees at the side of our house. Yes, because they're a bit close to the house.
Part of the plan was to take down the walnut. Well, not take it down. Reduce the walnut tree. But having got here and seen just how big it is, we apparently need permission from the mayor just to trim it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get that ball rolling. And in a few weeks' time, we'll let you know how that's gone. But for the moment, they're just doing some of the other trees that need tidying up. So that was one of the things that we were hoping to bring you this week, but we'll bring you next week.
Yeah. As expected, we haven't really done much over the last week.
No, not moving the house renovation forward, we haven't. It's been very, very cold. You've got to be outside, and I'm a bit short of materials at the moment. So that does seem to be a story of my renovation. But we have done a few little bits and pieces, and as we said, we had snow Monday. This is what it was like. So we finally had a bit of snow. It's not as deep as we were expecting. We may get more, we don't know yet, but for the time being, the sun is out. We have maybe 2 inches of snow, not really enough to be a proper covering, but you take what you can get, don't you? I don't know if this will show up at all, but the kind of glistening snow where the sun's reflecting off it really is very nice. Naturally the cat's come with me. Not quite sure what she makes of the snow, but if we follow along the path we can see she's not the first cat to have been along here this morning. And off into the distance. You can possibly see from up here that although there's been a covering of snow, on the open fields where there's a bit of wind, it's blown through so you can see the grass. It's not what I would describe as a proper covering of snow, but it's what we've got. Here comes my friend exploring again. I think she's enjoying the snow. The dogs have been playing in it. But as far as me getting anything done, we had a few things lined up this week we've had to cancel due to the weather. But there's no hurry, we'll get them done. She's followed me this far. I think he just likes going out for a walk with me. That's it, tell me all about it. So, all the dogs are wondering what's going on, what's happening with the snow stuff. But they seem to be enjoying it. Engelbert winding them up a bit. But yes. It's all very exciting. Okay, this is what it's like in the mornings when you're in with the dogs. There we go. Everybody come to see me. And as they calm down a bit, Daisy. Alright, Sheppy. Alright, mate. Settle down. Yeah, good to see all of you. Yeah, get out of my pockets, there's nothing in there for you. Oh, don't knock me over. Okay, Daisy. Alright, Hamish. You're a good boy. Yeah, don't you get Sheppy. Winston, can't get out there, mate. That's it. Here we go. Hello, fella. Hello, Tilly.
So we did spend a bit of time this week planning.
Yes.
And as a result of that, you did go and do a bit of shopping.
Yes, I got some of the stuff I needed. I've got the stuff for the electrical works. On Monday I'll be going in to get the stuff for the suspended ceiling. So I can then crack on with those. They're jobs that I can do even if it is really cold, once I've warmed myself up. So.
Yes, that could be a major problem most days.
Yeah, getting going when it's cold is not easy.
We're finally starting to make an inroad on our wood stocks, aren't we? We've done very well up until now, but this last week we've had the fire going most of the day.
We've still got plenty of wood. It'll last us the winter.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
we have started to put a dent in it. So. But that's what it's there for.
True. So the roads were finally clear enough yesterday for us to get into town.
Yes, they probably were clear earlier, but we like to be cautious. We're not used to driving on icy roads. So.
No.
We went into town. We had quite a list of things to do. And this is what we did. We've got quite a busy day in Targovishte today. We're starting off with shopping in Kaufland. I've just dropped Lynn off to go and do that while I run around and do some other bits and pieces. But that's Kaufland. It's quite a busy day today. You can see all the cars in the car park. So she's taking a leisurely stroll while I go and do other things. This is my first stop today. It's to get the preglid done on the car, which is the Bulgarian MOT. I had it done here last year with no problems, so I'll pop it through. It takes about 20 minutes. I'm not anticipating any problems, but if there are, there's plenty of mechanics around which can sort stuff out. I'll let you know how I get on. So I've got the certificate. Basically, that's another year's preglid done. You get a certificate like this, which obviously you keep with your documents. You also get a sticker put just on behind your mirror on the windscreen. This shows that you've passed the preglid. It's just a indication when if the police need to do a check, they can just look straight at the windscreen and see if you've got a preglid. It also gives you the eco group of your car. This is an old diesel. It's group 1, which is the worst group, but it's still not so bad that it has to be taken off the road, so that's good. Our next stop is to go and get some parts for more house renovation. This is our next stop. We've been here before. This is the shop that Plumman owns. Does electrical parts, plumbing parts, right in the centre of Targovishte. I've got to get the electrical bits for the kitchen So I've got a list. Between us we'll work our way through it, and I'm sure he'll have everything I need. So I've got a bag full of bits and pieces. There's sockets, there's switches, there's connectors, there's lights. The other bag is full of cable. Clement had everything I needed, and once again, service with a smile, you can't fault it. Right, let's go back to join Lynn at Kaufland and see how far she's got. So we're back at Kaufland. Let's go see if we can find Lynn. So we've come up to Lidl. This is where we do the second part of our shop for the bits that we can't get that we like from Kaufland. So I'm going to let Lynn go in there. While she's in there, I'll head off to TMax to pick up some bits and pieces that I need from there. This is the next stop, TMax. I've got basically just screws to get in here. I couldn't get them elsewhere in boxes, only individually, which is a strange Bulgarian thing. So let's go in and find them. So this is what I'm after here, some screws. They've restocked since I was last here, so I'll stock up my supply, and that means I should be able to get on with all the jobs I've got to do without having to worry. So that's Lidl finished. You can see in the boot here we've got this week's shopping. So we've done Lidl, we've done Kaufland, I've been to TMax, I've been to Clement Shop, and I've also been to the Preglid testing station. So quite a busy day. You'll see with our shopping that quite a lot of it is pet food. We've got a lot of pets, so that should do us for this week. We'll probably do it all again next week. Well, that was quite a lot of different stops in one day. The big one that was slightly worrying me was the Preglid, although I'm not sure why I was worried. It was very straightforward. I went in, and this year it was just a straight Preglid fee. I didn't have any outstanding taxes or stickers for my fire extinguishers put on, or I was perfectly legal. So that's that done for another year.
Yes, and what was it, 53 less?
53 leather, which is the standard test price, I believe.
And you got offered tea and coffee.
I did. We were saying, if you go for an MOT in the UK, you won't get offered a cup of tea or coffee.
Well, very rarely. No, I've never have.
No. But no, 2 different members of staff offered me tea and coffee while I was there. Very friendly, very efficient. And if you're in or around the Targovishte area and you want to know where they are, just let me know.
Yeah, they seem to be very good.
Highly recommend them. Very good.
I think that's probably about it.
It is. It's been slow. It's been cold, which is why it's been slow. But next week, hopefully, I can start doing a bit more to the kitchen, making it more of a whole room before I put a kitchen in it. So we should be making progress.
Yes, we plan to get the electrics in.
Yeah.
Some of the ceiling maybe by next week.
Fingers crossed. Well, you'll find out next week. So until then, it just leaves us to say...
Stay safe.
Be well.
Doskaro.
Doskaro.